Hey, what's going on, everybody? So in the studio this year and working on this new series of these seed pods, and some of them are super detailed, really patterned, going in the back side of the kiln and trying to keep them pretty clean with just a little bit of wood ash. But there's so many of these beautiful firebox gems, and one of my goals is to really figure out how to get the most out of this surface. I am in love with these dry moments, but there's something in me that just feels like I want to see where I can take it. So I'll be experimenting with a lot of grinding, wet polishing, mainly all diamond pads, diamond bits, but I'm going to start off doing some water work with a Dremel, and we're just going to try to clean it up. So these are some of those surfaces we're talking about. All right, these like super crunchy, super beautiful. But maybe just need a little bit more. Right on. So we're gonna start testing things out and see what we can do. All right, to start, again, just Chicago Electric Dremel. Nice 40 grit diamond bit. Got some sponges in the sink just to keep that supported. And then we're just gonna do a slow drip and see how we do. All right, so we're still pretty gritty at this point, but we've knocked off all the high areas. And what I'm first gonna do is try going in just with a large water-fed diamond grit polishing disc, try to see if we can really just, bring this surface back to life and bring it back to a high polish. All right, so round number one felt pretty good. I think next test is just going to be being much more thorough with each layer, but essentially we started with a heavy rotary tool, just knocking it down any of those high spots, kind of did a nice sweeping all over, and then started go through with some water-fed diamond polishing pads, starting at 50 and going all the way up to 6,000. I can't wait for this to fully dry to see how much of that sheen kind of remains in there, but there's some really beautiful colors popping underneath here, while still having some like really cool grit, some really cool textures. Next time I might just really try to sand that surface down on just a different piece and just see what I think about eliminating all of that crunch. Yeah, it's a giant experiment, but I'm super pumped. It's kind of a beautiful way to see these guys really brought to a high state of refinement, and it's kind of wild. It's like having one more opportunity to paint on top of it, and really, it's almost like raku, where you can choose how much of that surface I want to eliminate, how much I want to keep on. Yeah, so pretty cool.